Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Little Chapel of Faith. My name is Tina. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We have platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. If you're on any of those or all those, please like, subscribe, and share. We are here with the readings from the Diary of Saint Faustina. And we are also getting to the end of this book, though we do have a little ways to go with this one. We are on book 4, page 459, number 1272. On September 14th, 1937, exaltation of the Holy Cross. Today I saw what great opposition this priest, Father Sopochko, is experiencing in regard to this whole matter. Even devout souls who are zealous for God's glory are opposing him. That he is not discouraged by all this is due to a special grace of God. Jesus, my daughter, do you think you have written enough about my mercy? What you have written is but a drop compared to the ocean. I am love and mercy itself. There is no misery that could be a match for my mercy. Neither will misery exhaust it, because as it is being granted, it increases. The soul that trusts in my mercy is most fortunate, because I myself take care of it. I experience great moments of soul when I see God offended. Today, I recognize the mortal sins were being committed not far from my door. It was evening. I prayed earnestly in the chapel, and then I went to scourge myself. When I knelt down to pray, however, the Lord allowed me to experience how a soul rejected by God suffers. It seems to me that my heart was torn to pieces, and at the same time, I understood how much a soul wounds the most merciful heart of Jesus. The poor creature does not want to accept God's mercy. The more God has pursued a soul with his mercy, the more just will he be towards it. My secretary, write that I am generous towards sinners than towards the just. It was for their sake that I came down from heaven. It was for their sake that my blood was spilled. Let them not fear to approach me. They are most in my need of mercy. September 16th, 1937. I wanted very much to make a holy hour before the Blessed Sacrament today, but God's will was otherwise. At 8 o'clock, I was seized with such violent pains, I had to go to bed at once. I was convulsed with pain for 3 hours. That is until 11 o'clock at night. No medicine had any effect on me, and whatever I swallowed, I threw up. At times, the pains caused me to lose consciousness. Jesus had me realize that in this way I took part in his agony in the garden, and that he himself allowed these sufferings in order to offer reparation to God for the souls murdered in the wombs of wicked mothers. I have gone through these sufferings 3 times now. They always start at 8 o'clock in the evening and last until 11. No medicine can lessen these sufferings. From 11 o'clock they cease by themselves, and I fall asleep at that moment. The following day, I feel very weak. This happened to me for the first time when I was at the sanitarium. The doctors couldn't get to the bottom of it, and no injection or medicine helped me at all. Nor did I myself have any idea of what the sufferings were about. I told the doctor that ever before in my life had I experienced such sufferings, and he declared he did not know what sort of pains they are. But now I understand the nature of these pains, because the Lord himself has made this known to me. Yet when I think that I may perhaps suffer in this way again, I tremble. But I do not know whether I will ever again suffer in this way. I leave that to God. What it pleases God to send, I will accept, with submissions and love, if only I could save even one soul from murder by the means of these sufferings. On the day after these sufferings, I can sense the condition of souls and the dispositions towards God. I am pervaded with true knowledge. I receive Holy Communion in the manner of the angels, so to speak. My soul is filled with God's light and nourishes itself from him. My feelings are as if dead. This is a purely spiritual union with God. It is a great predominance of spirit over nature. I think I'm going to leave that there. Eyes, not so good today, but I got through it. We'll be back tomorrow for more. Again, remember these will, the readings from going forward, the Diary of Saint Faustina and the Imitation of Christ will be later in the day, but they will be coming, but just be later in the day. Until then, be well, be safe, be kind to each other. May God bless us all.